my design concept for how you could use a touch device and input in a virtual reality. When I touch the screen, I get this little representation of my finger in the VR. Wherever I move my finger on the screen, this little guy will follow. So when I want to move, I double tap the screen and my avatar will move to that place automatically. It also turns automatically, so I never have to worry about how I'm gonna turn to move to a certain location, because it's taken care in game. But I can also, by tilting the device, move and rotate on the spot, like this. To keep my real world body aligned with my virtual body at all times, when I'm moving to the side, I'm rotating the in-game camera at the same time as I'm rotating the virtual body. So I then have to compensate in the real world and move my head in the opposite direction. So when I'm moving left here, I have to turn my real head to the right because the camera is rotating to the left, and this will make it always aligned with my real world body with the virtual one. I'm gonna show you some game concepts, or not game concepts, some ideas I had for how this could be used in game, in this little sneak 'em up course I created. So I'm gonna move up to this first wall here, and when I move this little marker, I get a representation of how this move will affect me by this translucent image of my avatar. So I'm gonna move to this wall here, and by tilting the device, I get this fast turn, so I can easily and fast turn to look at the sides. Now this is pre-DK2, so I didn't have a cameras I could use to track my head, so I used the touch device for it. So when I'm tilting the device forward, the in-game camera leans forward, and this way I can look around edges. So I'm gonna move up to the next wall over here, like this. There we go. There, I'm gonna look here. Move up ahead a bit, see what happens. Oh, something's coming. Okay, let's keep moving. Like this. Now I also played around with the nav mesh system in Unity to navigate around, because sometimes you don't want to concentrate how you're moving, you just want to move. You don't want to focus on how to turn or how to interact with the world. It should feel natural without causing any motion sickness. So the nav mesh agent in Unity has obstacle avoidance, and this works really well in this case. I'm gonna put my marker here on the other side, I don't know where I'm going, and let the game take care of how I'm gonna move, like this. And this works fairly well actually to do this. As long as you keep the movement and turning slow at a slow pace, this works real well without creating high degree of motion sickness. When I tested this, the results were varied, but the overall consensus with the testers was that it worked really well without causing too much motion sickness. And I can put it on this side, and I will move around like this without really have to do anything. And 9 times out of 10, it takes the most natural route somewhere where you're going, like that. I also implemented a way to control the speed, in like if you want to sneaking games. So I'm gonna put this marker over here, and by tilting the touch device towards me, I can then control the speed like I'm sneaking, basically. I choose to use the touch device because it creates this connection between your virtual body and your real world body, because I'm using fairly small movements in game or in the real world that corresponds in some way to what you're doing in the real world. It isn't total immersion, but in many cases, like when controlling the speed, you get a pretty nice connection between what you're doing and the VR. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will be putting up some more videos to show off some other concepts I have done using various touch devices and various game types. I found that you can use it in a lot more ways than just first-person sneak 'em up scenarios. So I'm as soon as I have something more for you, I'm gonna put it up for you. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.